Erythritol has long been marketed as a safe and healthy alternative to sugar, particularly for individuals looking to reduce their caloric intake or manage conditions like diabetes. As a popular sugar substitute, it can be found in many sugar-free and low-calorie products, from protein bars to beverages. For years, many of us have been led to believe that using erythritol and similar artificial sweeteners would be a healthier choice, helping us avoid the negative health impacts of traditional sugar. However, emerging research is beginning to raise serious concerns about the effects of erythritol on cardiovascular health, casting doubt on its long-standing reputation as a safe, guilt-free alternative. A study presented at the 2025 American Physiology Summit revealed disturbing findings about erythritol's impact on heart and brain health. Researchers at the University of Colorado Boulder conducted experiments exposing brain blood vessel cells to erythritol levels equivalent to those found in a single serving of an erythritol-sweetened beverage. The results were alarming. These cells exhibited significantly higher levels of oxidative stress, a harmful imbalance that can contribute to cellular damage, aging, and the development of disease. Even more troubling, the erythritol-treated cells produced less nitric oxide, a vital compound that helps blood vessels relax and dilate, ensuring proper blood flow. Reduced nitric oxide production could impair circulation and increase the risk of serious cardiovascular issues, such as heart attacks and strokes. The timing of this study could not be more relevant, as erythritol has become a staple ingredient in many products marketed as health-conscious or diabetes-friendly. From sugar-free ice cream and protein bars to drinks like Vitamin Water Zero, erythritol is now a common addition to many foods that consumers associate with healthy lifestyles. Unfortunately, the very products people trust to help them stay healthy may be putting them at greater risk for health problems than previously realized. Despite its widespread use and approval by regulatory bodies like the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, which has classified erythritol as generally recognized as safe, recent evidence challenges this assumption. As the findings of the recent study suggest, erythritol may not be as benign as once believed. Researchers are beginning to uncover the potential dangers of consuming even moderate amounts of erythritol, particularly for individuals at higher risk for cardiovascular conditions. This is particularly concerning given the ubiquity of erythritol in the modern diet and the increasing reliance on artificial sweeteners as substitutes for sugar. Experts are now urging caution. Scott Keatley, a registered dietitian and co-owner of Keatley Medical Nutrition Therapy, advises moderation when consuming erythritol, particularly for those already at risk for cardiovascular disease. This advice echoes the warnings from cardiologists like Dr. Chenghan Chun, who emphasizes the need to limit erythritol intake until more is known about its potential health risks. Though further research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects of erythritol consumption, the early findings are enough to warrant concern. The troubling findings surrounding erythritol point to a broader issue with artificial sweeteners in general. Many of these substitutes, despite being marketed as healthier alternatives to sugar, may come with hidden health risks that are not fully understood. The fact that erythritol is found in a wide range of products, many of which are marketed to health-conscious consumers, makes it even more crucial for individuals to be aware of how much they are consuming. The widespread availability of these sweeteners, paired with their potential to negatively impact heart and brain health, suggests that consumers need to exercise more caution when making choices about the foods and beverages they consume. At the same time, it's important to acknowledge that not all sweeteners are created equal. While erythritol may have potential risks, there are safer alternatives that don't come with the same concerns. Natural sweeteners like stevia and monk fruit extract, for example, appear to have fewer potential side effects when it comes to heart and brain health. They don't seem to trigger the same oxidative stress or interfere with nitric oxide production in the same way erythritol does, making them safer options for those looking to reduce their sugar intake without sacrificing sweetness. Still, the best approach may be to minimize reliance on all sweeteners, whether natural or artificial, and focus on whole foods to maintain long-term health. In conclusion, while erythritol and other artificial sweeteners may seem like convenient and harmless alternatives to sugar, Emerging research suggests that they could have unintended negative consequences for cardiovascular and brain health. The study on erythritol's impact on oxidative stress and nitric oxide production is just one piece of a growing body of evidence pointing to the need for greater caution when consuming these sweeteners. Until more is known about the long-term effects, individuals should be mindful of their erythritol consumption and consider limiting their intake, particularly if they are at higher risk for heart disease or stroke. Moderation is key, and opting for whole foods and natural sweeteners like stevia may provide a safer path to maintaining health without sacrificing taste.